Hi, I'm Gonçalo from BM Real Estate, and today I am in the castle of Fundão, near the village of Soalheira. It's about 35 kilometers from Castelo Branco and very close to the Gardunha mountain. Today I would like to share with you a beautiful rustic land. It's a secluded property, very isolated, but at the same time close to the village. The access is by a dirt road. We have a beautiful stone building, as you can see in my back. We have almost 4 hectares of land, 3.9. We have 2 wells, we have some buildings registered as urban, and the plot is rustic land, of course. The access is this dirt road that we can see here. Has no electricity, but it's quite near from the property. Of course, no mains water, but we have 2 wells, as I mentioned. We have a lot of fruit trees, some tiny forest also near the other buildings. We have a lot of vines. It's a flat plot, and I think it's a very interesting project, and I want to share it with you, so let's go. And here we are. So here we can see the gate, the entrance of the land. We have another one down there, but here it's the easy access, I believe, to the property. It has this stone building, so right on the corner. This plot is the neighbor's land, and ours is this part and continues on along the track. The access, I came from this direction here from Soalheira. It's maybe 1 kilometer from there in dirt road, but you don't need a 4x4 car, so any car can get here. The entrance is in a beautiful place here. We have these huge cork oaks. They are not on the property, they belong to the neighbors, but gives us a very beautiful part of the entrance here. As you can see, the walls are very well maintained, but the roof, of course, need to be changed. The gate is wide enough for a camper van, for a bigger truck, or any kind of car, of course. And big part of the land is walled, like we see here, this granite wall. Parts are better than others, and then it continues on. We have a lot of vines all along the border, and then we can see a well here. We have this part with an olive grove. We have here this terrace with a lot of vines. We have a lot of fruit trees also, and the blend will continue there. We will show you a drone image so you can see how it is, the shape of the land. It's like a square, and at the entrance we have this beautiful stone building. Okay, it has been used a long time ago, I don't know, maybe for an habitation, for a house to live, but nowadays is used for this, for agriculture support. As you can see, the walls are in very good condition. We have a nice size here, maybe 50-60 square meters. Here we have some details there, and the roof, as you can see, must be or should be changed. I believe it worked a fireplace there in this corner a long time ago. The floor here is in dirt. Now we have a lot of hay here because they had some animals. But of course you can restore and do something quite nice here. So I'm gonna cross the land in this direction, is where it's easy now to walk, because they plowed the land a few weeks ago and cut the hay, and they have some animals and friends that need for food, and they use it. The limit is there. It's a straight line there with a stone wall also, and only that part over there beside it, that big pines, has a fence. Okay, all the rest is walled. Oh, just to show you here, we have 2 wells. This is the first one. As you can see, it's a big one. It's in brick, the wall, but they have a plenty of water in the two wells. We have some terraces. The land is quite flat, but we have some, I believe, 2-3 small terraces, which is nice to sustain the land. and to create different landscapes or environments, if we can say that. So this is part of the land. They never plow it here, so they can drive a car across and get that buildings over there. Here we have these pines. It's on the limit, so you have a lot of privacy in this part of the land, and almost of the land you can have a lot of privacy. We have a lot of fruit trees. Have a look what here we have: apples, we have fig trees, we have peach, so a lot of different kinds. We have a tank here. They use it for the deposits, and then with some taps they irrigate the vegetable garden they used to do here. On this part of the land, it's mostly vines and some olives spread it on this part. Have another fruit tree here. So there, I don't know if you can see, is the Gardunha mountain. Okay, but of course we have trees over there, and still you can see the mountains from here, but at the same time it's a secluded property. We have another fruit tree, a lemon tree here, fig, and apples, small pomegranate there, a lot of vines. And here is the other building. Okay, it's registered as urban also. Here the limit is there, that stone wall, and then came here, and this corner goes up. So on the other side of this corner is the neighbor's land. Okay, and we have all this space, these eucalyptus, we have some mimosas and some pines over there. They are on the property. Okay, but I will show you in a minute. Then this is the view of the front of this building here. As you can hear, only the birds, nothing else. As you can see, this is the olive grove there. We have a huge fig tree right here, and the roof of this building, it's in wood, the structure, but it's way better than the first one we saw. But of course, if you want to change, to put some isolation here, it's possible. What they did here, they create this living room because they have a house in Soalheira, and create this building just to support the agriculture. And when they came to harvest or to have more work, more days of work here, they create a space to spend some nights and days here if it's necessary. So they create these small rooms like a bedroom. They have no windows, but of course if you want to open a window there, for example, it's possible because it's on your land, on the back, not the neighbors. Here another one like a closet here, and they use this room for the kitchen. We have a fireplace, small fireplace here. Have the window to the front, but of course single glass, some old metal structure. And then we have the cooking area here, some storage space there, and the roof has a quite nice height here in the center to create a mezzanine. I don't know if it's possible or not. Maybe it's a little short, but of course I think with some ideas you can do a nice work here. And this living room is quite nice, maybe 15 square meters, something like that. Yeah, we have another window there, and of course the door, the access to the yard. On the side of this plot, they don't need more space to live, if I can say that, so they create this space for storage. Of course, if you want, I believe you can connect these two rooms and create here a different space. Even the roof, the wood is in good condition. The roof tiles also, and it's a very nice nice space. I believe two of them, both spaces here, they have around 70 square meters. Okay, all of these buildings, they are made in bricks. Okay, only the first one is in stone, in granite. Here they have some chicken coops, I believe, a long time ago. Another one here, but now it's empty. But of course, you can use it for what you decide. We have some cement tiles here. I don't know if they are asbestos or not, but it's what it is, like the same roof of that building. Okay, here we have this gorgeous fig tree. As you can see, a beautiful shed area here. We have some fruit already. They are not ready, but almost. They have another space for animals here. They had that a long time ago. And then, whoa, look at this big one, this big fig. And here we have a garage that they use for storage for the machinery, tools. It's a nice space. Maybe, I don't know, 25 square meters, 30 maybe. Okay, nice. We have a nice gate also. And here is another storage space with no gate, so it's an open door, as you can see. So we have these two spaces, and then we have the building down there, and another one. Here we have a bread oven, have a tank. It's always also nice to have some water deposit near the buildings. This is made of granite, as you can see. I think they use it a lot. We have some proofs here, and then we have this beautiful landscape here. So the plot goes down there. This is only there's a small triangle here that belongs to another neighbor. But this is so the 3.9 hectares that we have for sale. It's just one article with one owner. Okay, so no divisible parts, nothing like that. So it's the shape of the lands in Portugal. So we have some like a small triangle here that belongs to another one, and we have this plot that is our plot. And also here, that big pines over there, it's also on the property. We have, just to give you an idea, we have east right there, so south there, and here west. So the sunset will be in this direction, and we have north right there. Okay, so we have sun all year, which is very good. And if you want to have animals, if you have some agricultural project, well, it's quite interesting. Down there is another well. We will show you with the drone. Okay, so we have two wells, and the electricity, it has no electricity, but down there at the end of the property on the other gate, there's electricity connections there. Okay, now I will show to you the back of these buildings to see the rest of the property. Okay, so this is the back of these buildings. There is the limit. There's a fence right there, and then we have this shaded area. It's like a tiny forest with some corks, oaks here, mostly pines, but it's another beautiful secluded spot of this land. Even for a camper van here, or a wood house, or bungalow, something like that. If you want to bring a friend, you can have this spot for that. It's a beautiful private forest. Just to show you, here is a fence that is the limit to the neighbor, okay? So this fence here, it's like a straight line. So the left side is the neighbor's land and ours. It's this one. So even from here, you can't see the buildings because they are right there. Okay. So a lot of privacy all around the property, because you have maybe half or a little more, half of the border is with pines and trees, big trees around. So it's a very, very beautiful land. I think it's a huge opportunity. Solar panels, because it has no electricity. If you want an off-grid property, it's also a beautiful chance. So here the border continues on, goes up there, and we can see that mimosas there. There's another fence. That is the limit. Okay. As you can see, there's a fence here. Is the limit. And this is it. I hope that you enjoy. I particularly enjoy this beautiful land. We are close to Fundão, close to Castelo Branco. And if you can see that hill over there is Castelo Branco. So about 35 kilometers from here. We have a lot of water on the land, a lot of trees producing. We have this beautiful tiny forest. We have a lot of buildings that you can improve, of course. Access is good. Even the land is very easy to maintain, to work. And I think it's a huge opportunity for you. So schedule your visit, send us an email, contact us, or our contacts are all on the description. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, by the way, so you can help us and we can help you to promote the properties. And I hope to see you soon. Have a nice day and bye-bye.